Across the ancient world, there are structures so massive, so precise, and so complex that even today we struggle to explain how they were built. Some defy geometry, others defy scale, and all of them raise the same question: how was this possible with ancient technology? These are 5 ancient structures that shouldn't exist. The answers left behind could change everything we know about history, but the real story is even stranger than anyone expects. The first structure stands in the Bekaa Valley of eastern Lebanon, the stone platform of Baalbek. Location: the Bekaa Valley in eastern Lebanon. Approximate age: built in the Roman era between the 1st century BCE and the 1st century CE. It is made of limestone. The site includes 3 extraordinary trilithon blocks that are massive in scale. Each measures nearly 19 meters long, over 4 meters wide, and 3.6 meters high. Their weight is estimated at around 800 tons each, more than twice that of the largest stones used in Egypt's pyramids. The blocks were quarried from a site nearly 900 meters away, across uneven ground and at a higher elevation than the temple itself. Archaeologists agree that this platform forms the foundation of the Roman-era Temple of Jupiter, built between the 1st century BCE and the 1st century CE. Despite extensive research, there is no confirmed explanation for how these massive stones were moved and set into place. The largest Roman cranes could lift about 100 tons, barely 1/8 the weight of a single trilithon block. Experiments in the 20th century tried to drag smaller stones using hundreds of men, but even with modern organization, the results fell far short of what would have been needed at Baalbek. Mapping of the ancient quarry shows no clear evidence of roads or ramps built to handle such loads. Theories range from earthen ramps and wooden rollers to capstan winches, but engineers still debate whether any of these methods could have managed the sheer mass involved. Today, the trilithon blocks remain locked in place, their joints still tight after 2,000 years of earthquakes and weather. Despite all the advances in archaeology and engineering, the logistics behind Baalbek's stone platform remain one of history's most unexplained puzzles. The second structure rises on the windswept Altiplano of Bolivia. Puma Punku stands near Lake Titicaca. It was built by the Tiwanaku culture between the 6th and 10th centuries CE. Puma Punku is made of andesite and diorite, volcanic rocks so dense that even modern steel tools struggle to leave a mark. Many blocks are massive, weighing as much as 130 tons. H-shaped blocks fit together with sub-millimeter accuracy, and joints are often less than 0.1 millimeter wide, so tight that a razor blade cannot slip between them. Perfect 90-degree angles, sharp internal corners, and rows of drill-like holes appear throughout the site. Many blocks are modular and repeat in size and shape, as if produced by templates or jigs. Recent 3-dimensional laser scans reveal flat surfaces and crisp edges, rivaling the tolerances of modern machine tools. This level of precision continues to draw close scrutiny. Archaeologists agree that the Tiwanaku quarried these stones from sources up to 80 kilometers away, then shaped and assembled them without the use of iron or steel. Tool marks suggest cold working with stone hammers and abrasives. Despite extensive research, there is no confirmed explanation for how such hard stone was cut and finished to these standards using only hand tools. Engineers still debate whether lost techniques, advanced abrasives, or unknown methods were involved. The question remains, how did ancient stonemasons achieve such precision, and why does their work remain unmatched even today? The third structure stands at the heart of Egypt's Giza Plateau, the internal chambers of the Great Pyramid. Built around 2560 BCE for Pharaoh Khufu, the monument rises from over 2 million limestone blocks, some weighing more than 60 tons. Deep inside, the core is laced with hidden corridors and rooms, including the King's Chamber, which is reinforced by massive granite beams transported from quarries nearly 800 kilometers to the south. For centuries, the pyramid's internal layout seemed fully mapped. That changed in 2017, when the Scan Pyramids team used muon tomography, a technique that tracks subatomic particles from cosmic rays to peer through the stone. Their results revealed a previously unknown void now called the Big Void, stretching at least 30 meters above the Grand Gallery. This chamber is as long as a passenger jet, and it is unlike any known corridor or room inside the pyramid. Its shape and function remain a mystery. Moon imaging cannot determine if the void is empty, filled with material, or divided by stone walls. No shafts or passages connect it to known areas, and no ancient texts mention its purpose. Despite extensive research, there is no confirmed explanation for why such a vast space was left hidden within the pyramid's core. Engineers still debate whether it was designed to relieve pressure from the massive stones above, to house unknown rituals, or for reasons lost to history. The discovery of the Big Void has forced experts to reconsider what they thought they knew about the planning and construction of the best-studied ancient monument on Earth. The fourth structure is Nan Madol, located on the tidal lagoon of Pohnpei in the Federated States of Micronesia. Location: Pohnpei, Federated States of Micronesia. Approximate age: construction began in the 13th century and continued into the 1600s. What it is made of: the city sits on more than 100 artificial islets, each formed from stacks of prismatic basalt columns. Some columns weigh up to 25 tons and reach 10 meters in length. The basalt was quarried on the main island and transported across open water, with distances ranging from 1 to 5 kilometers. What archaeologists agree on? Archaeologists agree that Nan Madol was the ceremonial and political center of the Saudelur dynasty. The islets supported temples, tombs, and dwellings, all connected by narrow canals. The basalt columns were set without mortar, relying on their sheer weight and careful placement to hold the walls together. Oral histories from Pohnpei describe fleets of canoes and rafts ferrying the stones across the lagoon. What remains unexplained? Despite extensive research, there is no confirmed explanation for how such heavy columns were moved over water and then lifted into place. Modern simulations suggest that large log rafts could provide enough buoyancy, but no direct evidence of these ancient vessels has been found. Engineers still debate whether the columns could have been loaded and stabilized without breaking the rafts or capsizing in the surf. The logistics of transporting and assembling over 1,000 basalt columns, some nearly as heavy as a city bus, continue to puzzle archaeologists and maritime experts. The question remains: how did the builders of Nan Madol master the ocean to create a city on the water? And the final structure may be the most controversial of all. The fifth structure is the Yonaguni Monument, located off the southern coast of Japan. Approximate age remains disputed. The monument sits beneath 26 meters of water. This massive formation stretches 50 meters in length, 20 meters across, and rises 25 meters from the seafloor. Its broad terraces, sharp corners, and seemingly geometric steps have fueled debate since their discovery in 1986. The monument is composed of sandstone bedrock. Marine geologists point to natural sandstone jointing and tectonic fracturing as the source of Yonaguni's regular shapes. They note how currents and earthquakes can split bedrock along parallel lines, forming flat surfaces and right angles over thousands of years. Bathymetric surveys reveal no evidence of artificial tool marks, and no artifacts have ever been recovered from the site or its immediate surroundings. Underwater archaeologists argue that the monument's symmetry and flat plains suggest human modification. They highlight features like straight walls, narrow passageways, and what appear to be carved platforms. Supporters of this view point to the absence of similar formations nearby and the monument's resemblance to ancient stepped structures found on land. Despite extensive research, there is no confirmed explanation for the origin of the Yonaguni Monument. Engineers still debate whether the formation is a product of natural geological processes or the work of an unknown prehistoric culture. The lack of artifacts leaves the question open, and the monument remains one of the world's greatest underwater mysteries. Is Yonaguni a natural marvel or evidence of a lost civilization? The answer for now lies hidden beneath the waves. Right now, new imaging and analysis uncover more questions than answers about these ancient feats. Despite extensive research, each unexplained detail reminds us that our understanding of history is far from complete. As technology advances, the mystery deepens, and what we accept as impossible today could redefine possibility tomorrow. What do you think?